It's Lasha. I really hope that I don't regret this tomorrow morning. I really, really hope that I don't. But I just have something that I want to say. And the one thing that I promised myself, I really don't look my best. I did try to cut my hair on my own. I've been trying to follow through on everything that I promised in the channel. I had a very good conversation with a dear friend of mine that's coming this weekend to visit. And her and I were speaking about the podcast and this channel and how to best extrapolate what I'm good at and what I can offer. Because as far as the situation with my leg, and I'll explain my face in a moment, despite the situation with my leg and the femur and the injustice of a surgeon not keeping his oath, knowing that he made a mistake. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll never say it again. I know he didn't do it on purpose. I forgive him. But this is the point. There also comes a point where your altruistic thank yous and your altruistic feelings. I hate being this way, but I'm going to be 52 on July the 20th. And do you know how my face is like this? Is because I did a face plant into the ground because I rented a scooter from this beautiful gentleman, beautiful soul. And he just wanted to help. Look, I even freaking hurt I'm not even, I should have just put a bag over my face, and I was going to say something really mean, and I'm not going to. And you know what? I got the scooter because I was so tired of paying money toward cabs. And then I thought about how, because this man was complicit and he knew something was wrong and he didn't say anything, insurance companies have billions and billions of dollars, and I have to pay this much and that much for this, and I am absolutely, and if what happened to me doesn't move anybody, and I'm not a victim, and that's the other thing. Do I look like a victim? Maybe I do. I don't know what people see. I don't. How I feel and even my voice is more aggressive because I was hurt. But the heck with that. Let's look at the business aspect. When will I have the bravery to show you receipt by receipt by receipt what has had to come out of certain parts of the government to cover cabs and doctor's appointments, but massage, physiotherapy, nothing like that was covered. I remember sleeping in a bed, in a blow-up bed, pumping it up. And if I am still talking about this now, this many years later, and I'm going to regret this tomorrow, and if I do, I'll take it down. I do not want to turn into a bitter person. I do not want that. I want the light to shine in me, and that's why I started this channel, but it's not catching on. So I'm going to compartmentalize that. And thank you for your attention if you listened for the 4 minutes and the 37 cents. Cents? Did I just say cents? 37 cents. I meant 4 minutes and 46 minutes. And that's the other thing. Menopause is a real thing. Now, I'm going to compartmentalize this, take this off the channel. If anybody can relate to it, you know how to get a hold of me, but I can't beg people to join something to change Ontario legislation for orthopedic surgeons to keep their oath if they know they made a mistake. And then I look at my face in the morning and I'm thinking, are you kidding me? I did a face plant into the ground because I need to go to groceries and I can't. But I'm not a victim. See, this is the thing. If the legislation were to be changed, it wouldn't happen to anybody else again, which meant if something went wrong in a surgery with you or a family member and the doctor didn't say anything, and he basically passed a leg over like it was a broken toe. If you only knew the money that the government has spent fixing his mistake, and it should have come out of the insurance pocket. This is making me sick to my stomach. I have to go, but I'm putting it out there, and if you or don't even know where to start to change that, so I'm going to have to compartmentalize and go back to that. I'm so sorry if this triggered anybody. I think out of anybody, I just triggered my own self. No, so now I have to get up and pretend that didn't happen and just yole, 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 hee-hoo, yes. I used humor and music to deflect that part of myself. At any rate, my friend Lisa and I are talking tomorrow, and we're doing a podcast about some very serious topics, because the silver lining of being in the wheelchair and having some time, but I do work. I try. Oh, believe me. See all this? This is how I still feel on the inside. I'm not even joking. And where I'm living is beautiful, but it didn't come without a price. So the podcast is going to be about addiction. The language needs to change, and I will get to that. Anorexia nervosa, bulimia, menopause, aging, comfortable in your own skin, gender differences, gender biases, women's issues that are real for real women, real women that don't have a stylist come in and comb their hair every day and put their facial on and their makeup. Sorry. That's not the way it is when you're going to be 52 or 57 without Botox or anything. This is what happens. So what? You're all going to be there. We're all going to be in our 80s one day, and I'm not saying enjoy yourself, but don't judge. Don't judge. That's my rant. Thank you for listening to Lashas Take. Yeah, that took a lot of energy. Sorry.